Hey, hello peeps, I am 1111 code. Right, as you can see, this is my formless to form video. I've attempted to do this a couple of times already, so hopefully I better do it this time. Right, that's because I was being interrupted. Right, here we go. Right, let's get rid of that. I see the formless, right, as the creator wanted to, the creator created consciousness. And consciousness wanted to experience itself, so it grew into a circle. So then, from the centre, you could consciousness could observe, and that could be seen as also like a black hole. As we know, then everything comes from a black hole. This is how our galaxy was formed. So from that, you could even put it next to it like that, and created the universe, which is both metaphysical and physical. And then also, you could say, that's us, we were formed. So, part of us entered the universe as well, and part of us stayed. So, this is like we're a version of ourselves, really. We're just a physical version of ourselves. That's how I see like creation. That's how it all started for me. I see everything in cycles, in circles, and then I was thinking, okay, so we could have a higher self, and our higher self would be connected to this consciousness, which is referred to as Christ consciousness as well. You know, it depends what you follow, but the ultimate consciousness, you know, we can gain from this experience is Christ consciousness. And then we can go back maybe to our higher self, which for me would be feminine, as I'm masculine while I'm here. That's how I see things. Because once we are here, say, let's just say we're on this plane here, Earth plane. So we say that's Earth. And then this could be as above, couldn't it? So below. And then you could look at that as positive and say negative at that side. Earth would be neutral. So neutrality, you know. You can even support the yin and the yang there. And there's the duality as well. Like I said, could be female here, male. I mean, I don't suppose it matters which way around you have it. It's just the way I'm seeing things. And then I'm like, okay then. So there's the yin and yang, you know. We want to get here, don't we? Polarity. Measure out, balance out the duality here. You know, maybe good and bad, maybe Christ consciousness, like we said. You know, and this could be the devil down here, what people speak of, which is a mirror of the L-I-V-E-D. So if that's living, well, in a material world, could be the devil side here. You know. So that takes me on then, okay, I can take that again. Let's do another circle then. Then we say, that's the Earth, yeah? What about the heart? Would be the heart, couldn't it? Then that would be where we observe from our heart, maybe. And that'd be chakra 6. There's a 7, there's an 8, and there's a 9. There's a 5, there's a 4, and there's a 3. So maybe, as above, so below. If that's Christ consciousness up here, you know, illumination, what's down here? Maybe that's where the devil came into it. He lived in the material realm down here. You know, if you're using your root chakra, that's sexual energy down there. And your sacral, solar plex, throat, there's your third eye, there's your crown. You know, even look at the metics, like mentalism, that's your crown. Correspondence, the eye. Vibration, throat, heart. Look what it lands on the heart. Polarity. Rhythm, the solar plex, like chi energy, and your sacral, cause and effect. That's your gut instinct. Now your intuition. And then in the metics, it's even got gender down here. And that's your root. You know, it is a balancing act. You know, so how can we help that? How do we know this is true? I've been looking at other cycles as well. As you can see, it's all cycles I see, and I just see it's lots to do with that. I know there's 7 chakras here, but what else can we look at? Let's change pens as it goes. What one should we have? Red shift, blue shift, or blue shift, red shift? Yeah, we'll have that coming in. Right. Also, I'm looking at, probably because it's been an eclipse really, it's like this, I'm thinking, like for that illumination, like you got the sun, right, you got the moon, haven't you? So, that's probably us, innit? The pyramid, that's the temple, because the sun, soul, the moon, Solomon's temple, Freemasons, you know about it. And the pyramid is 5, the solar plex, chi energy, get your energy up. And the crowning, you know, illumination, to do with that as well. So I was like, okay then. I've looked at this already, so I thought I'd share it with you again if I haven't. So it's 5 times 5184. What's that mean? That's the sun cycle. It's 5 of these. 5 of these cycles, trust, right? And then there's 12 times 2160. That's the zodiac. So you're going to go through the zodiac, and that's how long it takes to go through each zodiac to complete this big cycle. The 25,920. And another way of working out this cycle, as we know we like cycles, don't we? In circles. That's 360. Do that into say 12, yes. So break that down, divided by 12 equals 30, yes. So 30 is how much the moon will move in degrees in each constellation. And how do we know that? Because if you do, well, I've worked it out, it's 72. Let's just do this first. Right. It takes 72 years to go 1. The moon will move 1 degree every 72 years, because 30 times 72 adds up to 2,160. And apparently that is the width of the moon, by the way, anyway. So yeah, so that's how long it takes. So that means we're going to a new age, which is one of these zodiacs, every 2,160 years. Then obviously if you do 12 times 2,160, it equals the 25,920 again. And yeah, the sun cycles, there's 5 ages. You know, I don't know if you've heard the 5 ages. I've got them down as the Dark Age, the Neolithic Age, Heroic Age, Silver Age, and then Golden Age. What am I alluding to? Yeah, well, yeah, that and all. The last age we're in was Pisces, and that's about belief. You know, if you look into Pisces, it's all about you need something to believe. And we've entered into the age of Aquarius, which is the age of the know. You want to know. It's about knowing. So yeah, and I feel we've moved into that from 2012 because all the planets were apparently aligned, and that only happens when you go into a new age. That's how we measure the new age, and we're going into the age of Aquarius, which will last 2,160 years. But that could be the final age of that big sun, or we're coming to the end of that now. So who knows? We want that to ascend. So this is all part of my ascension plan, which leads me back to the chakra system, which, if you know about the the sacred secretion, you will know that in order to get that, you need to carry the oil from your left brain, right brain, male and female. Even that could be Adam and Eve, the angel fell from heaven. Yeah, because he's going to go right the way down, isn't he? To the base of the spine. Philosopher's Stone. And then we're the beast. And then return it all the way up. But that's how you get into polarity. You've got to marry up your male and the female hemispheres of the brain. Then it will produce this lovely elixir. And it'll travel through your central nervous system, through your 11 glands, into the sacrum, which is at the base of the spine, ready to be shifted up. So in them times, you've got to abstain from like the material side of things, sexual things, eating, wasting your energy, relaxing really, and refraining from everything, maybe fasting, whatever practice you want to do, to raise this energy up, all the way up your 33 vertebrae of spine. So because there's a cross at the top of your spine, creates like a little spark, and then that'll fire in the oil into your pituitary pineal gland. But it does stay dormant for 2.5 days, like when the sun on the solstice, on the winter, goes away for about 2.5 days before it returns. And that's like that. It'll lay dormant, and then hopefully it'll activate, you get full enlightenment. I haven't had this, but I'm going for it, that's got to feel amazing. And then, might be connected to this Christ consciousness. We want to be connected to, I can connect back to my higher self. Then I know I can be in control of this. Anyway, yeah, that was my sort of creation story, the formless to the form. So that's what I'm alluding to. I'm all about circles. So consciousness wanted to experience. So that's why it grew and expanded into a circle. It's like the ripple effect. These circles can just keep going out if, whatever model you want to put on it. And then, like yourself, whenever you think, you get a thought first, and then you get a picture second. Well, it's like that. The thought was there, created the picture of the universe. Same as us. And we was aware of this, probably. So, this is just the start. All this. We haven't been punished. We haven't, for me, put my hand up for it. I just think this is the start. This is just a process. This is like the nursery, into the school, and then we're all trying to graduate, all trying to get out of here. So then, you go on your like proper journey, you prove yourself that you've experienced the negative side of things, and you've, experienced that, and you've used what you know for good. When you know this kind of stuff, you're responsible for anything you do. Karma don't exist until you wake up. If when you're asleep, you're like, yeah, it's your product of your environment. I can make allowances for anyone when they're not awake, because you're being tricked. But when you're awake, you're like, you're responsible. You know that you're creating your own reality. When we realise that, you get your real eyes, and you'll see things different, and then maybe you'll see what I'm seeing here, and then that's what I'm doing. I'm practicing that, and that's all from within. You won't find it out there. You won't find it in the physical. It's like metaphysical stuff. This is where we came from, didn't we? The physical was created, and you could say it like that. If you had a Christ, a good guy, or a mirror image of himself, which will be this guy here, and that's like us. There's a better version of ourselves. Our truest self is, it's the best. So we're like the adversary of ourselves. Not so good self, are we? And we're trying to be like our good self. Well, that's how I see it anyway. Might be waffling there, so I think I'll leave it there. Drop me any message if you like. And yeah, thanks for listening. And as always, I'm 1111 Code, and I love you all.